The media was making it look like it was more than what it was. You should have reached out. I'm not a bitch off the street. You've gotten money with my family. Yeah, but I was getting money with him before you came along. It doesn't before matter. You married him. You still owed me a conversation, girl. You've been in my house.
But she
said, I don't owe anybody anything. You do. You owe me an explanation when you all up in my argument.
Buzz with expectation, but Kendra and Mo's tension remained raw and intense. Friends and crew members hovered nearby. As the A-play progressed, their gaze remained focused on the two women. Kendra gave a voice shake. You thought that fury wouldn't find me. You think you can just act like a fool and play me. Mo sat back a little. With that confident sneer on her face, play you. Please don't know what you're doing as you get closer to the fire and closer to Kendra. She said, I know enough. You stole the money I worked so hard to obtain, thinking I was. I will not pay attention to that. Mo laughed. The money you are told is harsh and demeaning. He gasped, acting like yours from the start was just a part of it. Kendra's remarks resonated with everyone in the assembly, got increasingly outspoken. Upon motivated by rage, you were the one who stole from me. You think that's hilarious? Mo took a step forward, her shifting perspective, which is why you should have kept a closer eye on your finances.
I bet not ever see you around if you can't respect me. You too. It's okay. It's cool, bitch. I'ma eat. I've been eating. You old ass hoe. And I've been eating too, you stupid ass bitch. You come see about me. You thought. It ain't never none of that. I don't give two. Bitch, I don't give a about your gate. If I want to get in them motherfuckers, I could. You talking about can't get in your gate.
Hold on.
While friends rushed to try to diffuse the tension, Kendra turned them down with the words, I trusted you, Mo. This is how you take what's mine in return for that faith. Come on, you're crying over some pretty little cash. Mo snapped at the stress, slapping Kendra and firing back in a split second. The space grew silent. The crew stepped in to try to separate them as the tension hung thick in the air, and Kendra staggered back in amazement and rage that was flowing within you nearly over the line. Kendra turned to face Mo, putting a stop to the internal fire. Though it's only getting started, consider this completed. I'm not going to give up. Mo kept her smug smile intact and tossed her hair defiantly. Let's see what you really got. Let's see how heated this fight gets. There were whispers across the room as some friends pleaded with Kendra to go and others stand her ground, but Kendra had a deep wound from the betrayal, and she was not going to accept it. Do you even realize how hard I worked for that money? Kendra pressed her voice. I gave so much up, and you just think you can come in and take what's mine, Mo said, drowning out the muttering. She's becoming less playful, and you're behaving like I'm the bad guy. You were too naive to see that you had made your own decisions.
That's a whole nother.
You and yo, I won't even talk about my the you got okay, bitch, point.
You don't take this too far.
The tension between Kendra's friends was palpable and innocent as they exchanged uneasy looks. It is you who is responsible for misusing my confidence. By striking back, Kendra showed her steadfast determination and mutual trust. There was more caution that you should have used. Mo reacted. Her resolve was strengthened when Kendra experienced a surge of adrenaline. She altered her stance and proudly crossed her arms because she had battled too hard to let this go unchallenged. A ferocious battle of wills was raging between the two women, and neither was willing to give up. Sincerely think you can terrify me because I'm staying here? Kendra said again with firmness. Your genuine identity will be revealed to everyone. I promise. Mo raised one eyebrow, a challenge in her gaze. How do you anticipate succeeding? She remarked, this is my life. It's not just a game. Maybe you should also accept the consequences of your actions in this world. With a firm reply, Kendra replied, with growing anxiety. The onlookers watched as their confrontation grew more fierce and they realized they were witnessing something. It's not possible for you to get away with this while I'm here. Noteworthy, although Kendra was taken aback by their intense looks, it only served to fuel her desire to act naughty. Remind yourself that I am privy to all of your secrets, Mo said quietly.
Meet me. You understand, like, Me and her talking is not gonna help you be a better father or whatever. I don't owe her nothing. What good do you feel can come out of that?
I got grown kids.
Okay.
So it's very important.
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna.
Hip-hop and romantic stars. In an honest interview with Swave magazine, Young Jock of Atlanta and his spouse, Kendra Robinson, discussed their relationship. In their conversation, the couple touched on issues such as prior transgressions and relationship-damaging infidelity. These difficulties created stress, as seen in footage from a media outlet, about her part in the drama on the reality show, namely the plot about Jock supposedly having an affair with another lady. Kendra cleared up any misunderstandings, she said. She emphasized how unhappy she was with the way the cast and production team handled the matter. Jock added his voice as well, addressing the problems from before their union, especially the plot from his purported side girl Meta. Given that Kendra is an active attorney, Robinson clarified that Jock had sent her to Meta, who had requested legal counsel. Although Jock had been open about his relationship with Meta, she clarified that she believed the show had dramatized their past excessively.
I don't have to know. I'm just saying. But she not coming into my house. You deal with that. Them your old ass, sad, sorry ass bones. You deal with that. I don't have to. You lucky I'm doing this much. That's the blessing.
The blessing is to be able to have.
When Meta eventually joined the cast, it became known that she and Jock had dated for 14 years, which led to speculation that their relationship may have coincided with his time spent with Kendra. Robinson acknowledged in the interview that she had been unfaithful in the past despite this, which raised questions about the stability of their union as they worked through the early phases of their marriage. While Jock promised to change, she made it clear that she wouldn't tolerate any more lies. She compared it to a gambler who keeps on gambling despite making a commitment to stop. She expressed her hesitation by saying, "We're still in the annulment phase. I was serious when I told him, I'm not playing games."
Wait for me again, we're gonna have a problem. Seriously.
Man, I'm done. You talking to me like I'm a little ass boy.
No, you talking to me, you me immature.
Jock acknowledged that he didn't want to waste her time or mess with her emotions while grinning at his wife's intensity. Robinson was upset with her encounters with Meta and said she detested feeling weak or vulnerable in front of others, especially because she was a role model for young girls. Bringing up the fact that Jock was already married and had 8 children, she questioned him if he would mind if one of our daughters fell in love with a man like you, someone possessing every one of your traits, good, terrible, and ugly. In response, Jock stated that since he views himself as a provider and protector, he wouldn't be ashamed of any aspect of who he is. Robinson retaliated, saying that his role as a provider did not absolve him of his past dishonesty. She was very clear that she did not want her kids to look up to that kind of behavior, particularly their sons.
Nation to uncover the truth. One evening, as the city buzzed with anticipation,
when Jock subtly chastised his wife for disclosing too many personal details about them in public and warned her that it would come back to haunt them, the debate became more heated. The cameras didn't seem to bother Kendra, though, as she declared, "I don't care that there's a camera here." The couple continued to analyze their relationship as their chat swiftly evolved into something akin to therapy. Jock attempted to set a boundary by stating, "You're not going to sit here and tell them what's in your bank account, your social security number, or your credit score. Certain things should remain private."